One look, one pause, and everything changes. The Bridgerton Season 4 Part 2 trailer is not just teasing romance, it is warning us. Love is no longer soft and dreamy. This time, it feels dangerous. And if you watched closely, you already know. Someone is about to lose control. In the opening moments of the trailer, the mood feels very different from Part 1. The music is slower, heavier, and filled with tension. We see stolen glances instead of warm smiles. The main couple does not look at each other the way they used to. There is distance. Not just physical distance, but emotional distance. In Part 1, their connection felt exciting and hopeful. Now it feels fragile. The trailer shows a ballroom scene, but instead of joy, there is silence between them. Other people are dancing, laughing, and enjoying the night, yet our couple looks trapped in their own thoughts. This tells us something important. The conflict is no longer outside them, it is inside their hearts. One short line of dialogue hints that trust has been shaken. It may not be full betrayal, but doubt has entered the relationship. And in this world, doubt spreads fast. The camera focuses on small details, a hand pulling away, eyes looking down, a deep breath before speaking. These tiny moments show that emotions are building under the surface. No shouting yet. No public drama. Just quiet tension. And sometimes quiet tension is more powerful than loud arguments. The trailer is clearly telling us that Part 2 will not be about falling in love. It will be about fighting to keep it. The glow we saw earlier has faded into something more serious. Even the lighting looks darker, almost like a storm is coming. This opening is not peaceful. It feels like the calm before something breaks. Asterisk, the real storm begins when love turns into doubt. And in Bridgerton Season 4 Part 2, the central romance is no longer sweet and playful. It feels like a battle of pride, fear, and hidden truth. In this part of the trailer, we clearly see that the relationship has shifted. In Part 1, their chemistry was full of tension, but also excitement. They challenged each other, but there was still warmth behind their words. Now, something has changed. The way they stand across from each other feels colder. There is space between them, and that space speaks louder than any dialogue. When one of them tries to speak, the other hesitates. That hesitation is important. It shows fear. Fear of being hurt, fear of hearing the truth, or maybe fear of admitting their own feelings. One powerful moment in the trailer shows them in a quiet room, away from society. This should have been an intimate moment. Instead, it feels heavy. Their eye contact lasts longer than usual, but not in a romantic way. It feels like both are waiting for the other to confess something. This tells us that trust has been shaken. Maybe a secret has been discovered. Maybe someone misunderstood a situation. But whatever happened, it has created emotional distance. Another detail that stands out is the body language. In earlier episodes, they leaned toward each other, even when arguing. Now, their shoulders are stiff. Their faces are serious. One of them turns away first during a tense exchange, which is a sign of emotional defense. Turning away means protecting the heart. And in a love story, once both people start protecting themselves, real damage begins. The trailer also hints at jealousy. There is a short shot of one of them watching the other speak to someone else at a gathering. The look is not calm. It is sharp and filled with questions. Jealousy in this world is dangerous because reputation matters. If rumors start spreading, even small misunderstandings can turn into full scandal. And when society gets involved, love becomes even harder. We also notice a power shift. In Part 1, one character seemed more in control of their emotions, while the other was chasing. Now that balance looks reversed. The one who once seemed confident now looks unsure, and the one who once hesitated now appears stronger. This shift creates tension because neither of them knows how to handle this new dynamic. Love feels unstable. The music in these scenes grows louder and more dramatic as their conflict builds. This suggests that the emotional confrontation is coming soon. The trailer does not show a full argument, but it gives us pieces, raised voices, strong words, and a moment where one of them looks deeply hurt. That hurt is real. It is not playful teasing anymore. It is serious. This section of the trailer makes one thing clear. Their love is being tested in a way it never has before. It is not about attraction now. It is about choice. Will they choose pride? Or will they choose each other? Because in this world, once pride wins, love can disappear forever. And the most worrying part? Neither of them looks ready to surrender. Asterisk, and then comes the moment that changes everything. In Bridgerton, Season 4, Part 2, final part of the trailer does not feel like a simple continuation. It feels like a warning. Something big is coming, and not everyone will walk away the same. The last scenes in the trailer move faster. The music rises. The cuts become quicker. We see faces filled with worry, shock, and even fear. One short line of dialogue sounds almost like a goodbye. It is soft, but heavy. When a character speaks about consequences, it tells us that actions have already gone too far. This is no longer about small misunderstandings. This is about damage that might not be easy to fix. There is also a strong focus on society watching. We see people whispering in ballrooms, exchanging looks, and reacting to something unseen. The tongue always plays a silent role in every love story, but here it feels louder than ever. Reputation hangs in the air. One mistake can destroy everything: family honor, marriage plans, and even future happiness. The trailer makes it clear that whatever secret or conflict is happening will not stay private for long. One powerful image shows a character standing alone while others move around them. This isolation feels symbolic. It suggests that someone may be facing the consequences alone. The bright, romantic glow from earlier episodes is gone. The lighting now feels colder and more serious. Even outdoor scenes look less dreamy and more tense. It feels like the world itself is reacting to the emotional storm. There is also a hint that a major decision is coming. A close-up of determined eyes, a deep breath before walking into a room, a hand reaching for a door as if preparing for confrontation. These small details tell us that someone is about to take control of the situation. The question is, will that decision save the relationship or end it? Another striking moment shows a possible public scene. The atmosphere looks formal, maybe an important event, but the tension on the characters' faces suggests something unexpected will happen. It could be a confession. It could be a rejection. It could even be a dramatic interruption. The trailer does not show the outcome, but it gives just enough to make us feel that part 2 will not be calm or predictable. What makes this final section so powerful is the emotional shift. At first, the trailer showed distance and doubt. Then it showed conflict and pride. Now it shows consequence. The story has moved from romance to risk. Love is no longer safe. It is standing on the edge, and the biggest question remains: will they fight for each other when the whole world is watching? Or will fear and pride destroy what they built? Season 4, Part 2 is not just about passion. It is about choice, about courage, about whether love is strong enough to survive truth, because sometimes in Bridgerton, the most beautiful love stories are the ones that almost break apart first.